I have COVID again, second time this year, and in this video I want to share with you some things that have been really helpful for me both times I've had COVID. And just right up front, I'll say that it is breath work, number one, and cold showers, number two. And there's a whole host of other things like not eating sugar and drinking lots of fluids and all that stuff. But really in this video, I just want to talk about cold showers and breathwork and COVID. And I know I usually talk about sex and semen retention and non-ejaculatory orgasms on this channel, but today I felt like doing a more personal kind of behind the scenes vlog look into my life and what I'm dealing with right now because it impacts things. Life impacts things. COVID impacts things. I'm in isolation right now. Yeah, go figure. So just a quick aside, it's kind of surprising that I got COVID a second time this year because I am fully vaccinated as of a few months ago with the Moderna vaccine, and I had COVID back in January. So this is some form of a double breakthrough thing. And I first tested for it last week with one of those simple at-home antigen tests, and then I followed it up with a PCR test to confirmed, yes, positive for COVID. And my symptoms were worse this second time, honestly, than my first time back in January, which is a little surprising. And I think in part because back in January when I got COVID for the first time, I was doing a 30-day practice of Wim Hof Breathwork immediately every morning when I woke up, followed immediately by a cold shower. And that just like, boom, amplified my immune system and had me feeling amazing each day. And I got COVID right in the middle of that. Right now, I have not been doing Wim Hof Breathwork and a cold shower every single day when I wake up. And I think in part that's why my system was less able to handle things this time. Who knows, you could theorize any infinite combination of reasons why and why not, but this is what I'm rolling with here for this video. And regardless of whether or not something is like objectively true around what helped me, I will tell you what feels like it really helped me is doing this breathwork and cold shower practice every single day. Like each day after I do it, my body feels fucking amazing, even throughout this process of having COVID. Like this morning I woke up and it took a little extra effort, I will say, over the past bunch of days to do this because I've been feeling lethargic, but I've known that once I do this, it's gonna boom, like boost my immune system and have me feeling amazing and reduce inflammation in my body and all this stuff. So I put forth the extra effort to do it. So this morning I woke up, sat up in bed, immediately did the Wim Hof style breath work, which if you're not familiar with it, you can look it up. There's videos all over the internet about it, but basically it's a set of 3 cycles of breathing where you're going like 30 breaths in, then you hold, inhale at the top, then you hold and exhale out for an extended period of time, and you go into a breath retention phase where your body, I'm forgetting all the terms right now, but your body basically goes into this state of lower blood oxygen content when you hold your breath out. And that stimulates some really powerful immune response in the body. And then again, you can look up all this stuff and verify it outside of this video. I'm not going to do that. And I will say, interestingly, this morning when I started the Wim Hof breathwork, I was like, fuck, man, I don't want to take a cold shower today. But by the second round, it was feeling more appealing. And then by the third round, there's something really amazing that happens for me each time I do this breathwork practice, where it's, by the third round, I'm feeling just boom, alive and invigorated and able to handle all kinds of shit. And at that point, the cold shower actually feels intriguing and enjoyable. And when I got in the cold shower this morning, like it felt amazing, honestly. And it felt amazing for about a minute, and then it was not as amazing anymore, so I shut it off. But after that, and still to this moment, hours later, I've just felt so fucking good and full of vitality and just like this aliveness that practice gives. It's really, really amazing. And I would encourage you, if you've never heard of this study before, look up Wim Hof E. coli breathwork study. It's pretty amazing. The actual, the impact of this practice on the ability to stimulate the immune system to fight off whatever's inside. And I really think this is, why aren't we teaching this practice to kids? Why didn't I learn this 10 years ago, 20 years ago even? This is a practice that can reduce inflammation in the body and keep us healthy, which, God, man, we need so much of this in our society right now because, yeah, that's a whole other tangent of a rabbit hole of a video. But like proactive health practices that actually help us feel good in the moment and add to our ability to fight off illness, those are just going to become so much more and more and more important as time goes on and as we all get older. And just want to encourage you to try this practice. I'll say for me, and by this practice I mean waking up, immediately doing breath work, and then taking a cold shower. And for me, this practice has gotten easier over time, and it has turned into something enjoyable where I actually legit enjoy cold showers now. I never thought that that would happen. It's kind of surprising to be sitting here saying that to you, but I actually enjoy cold showers now because of what they do for my system. And I have an association with them and like feeling amazing now. So the actual experience of cold water on my body, even if it's freezing outside, it feels incredible because it's followed up by this feeling of an internal fire that just blossoms and rages and just, it just feels really, really good. So that practice combined with semen retention, which I'm doing right now, and a generative pleasure practice have really helped me through this experience of having COVID. As well as lots of herbal supplements and ibuprofen and tea and broth and lots of sleep and all that stuff too. But that's what I got. Feeling much better right now. I think I probably only have a few days left of any symptoms at all, and then I'll be back in the swing of things. And yeah, maybe this is useful for you, maybe not. Who knows? I just felt like making a more personal type vlog to share with you some about my life so you know a little bit more about me behind the scenes. This is the office in which I film a lot of my stuff. Background, the light that I use a lot of the times. Sound panels back here. And back here in this bag is something that you may have seen in one of my recent videos that's still a trip, that still has remained unused since I made that video. And that's what I got. If you have any requests for videos in the future, please leave a comment below. And if you've tried this breathwork practice and a cold shower and you've also had COVID, please leave a comment below. I'm not going to get into any conversation about beliefs or politics around COVID or anything like that. Just wanted to share with you my experience. That's what I got. Hope you have a beautiful day. See you next time.